turn this on. This would be Monday, October 27th, and we're going to go through our review of information. Let's see. Oh, the reason we are going to the library today is that I will be assigning your next book report next week. But I wanted to give you guys a chance. I have to give you one each 9 weeks. It's not a surprise. Everyone in school does a book report each 9 weeks. Surprise! Welcome to everybody. I'll be assigning it next week. The good news is they get easier. I give you the hardest one first to get it out of the way and form it to as much as possible, and then they sort of get easier as we go along. It won't be due until the week before winter break, because I don't give you work over winter break. That's just me. But it'll become, unless you don't do your book report, then you have homework. But it'll become due then. And I'll explain what you're going to do next week. So when we go to the library today, your goal is find a book. Same as last time, you're just looking for a 7th grade book. It's going to have, you're going to be applying character, setting, plot, point of view, and stuff like that to it. So it's the same stuff that we've done for the other things. So we'll hire a little bit of artistry stuff, where you get to like draw a picture or something like that, and we'll explain it before. It's much less than the other one was. We talked about Charge Your Challenge. If you want to do that, make sure you come see me either at the end of the day or before first period tomorrow. Did the reading log, and then you go there, talk about that, there. We've already covered plot with you guys on this one. Who are the 3 characters? Oh, this, by the way, you should have the notes out in front of you so we can go through and give you the answers, unless you're just planning on doing work on your own. Keeper!
The gardener's son,
yes.
the princess,
yes.
and the king.
Nice enough. We had the princess, the gardener's son, and then we had the king. We had the descriptions of each one. What are the 2 parts of a setting?
Time and place.
Nice enough. When and where, time and place. For this one we had a long time ago, and we also said spring. By the way, what evidence in the story tells us it takes place during spring?
One spring day.
At the beginning of the 3rd paragraph, that one lovely spring day.
The 3rd paragraph tells us it takes place in spring, and, as I had a kid point out earlier, Mr. Brovicast, he's gardening. You garden in the spring. Problem solved. So it gives you an idea. For the where does it take place? In a kingdom.
The palace, the room, the arena.
And be creepy. In the little girl's room? Yes, in the little girl's room. And then at the end of the story, where does it take place?
In the arena.
Nice one. In the arena. For the point of view, we had, let's do our voting on this one too. If you say the point of view for the Lady and the Tiger was first person, where you have the main character talking directly to us, raise your hand. If you say it's 3rd person, where we have a narrator talking to us, raise your hand. Well, let's try this again. It has to be one or the other, either first or 3rd. So we'll go back, put your hands down now, you already failed that one. Say first person, main character talking to us. 3rd person, narrator talking to us.
No.
Alright, nice. So it had to be one or the other. There's only 2 choices you have.
I thought you were going to say limited on
Oh, I got you. Well, then now we'll choose between the 2. So now we know it's 3rd person. If you say it is limited and follows one character the whole time, raise your hand.
False.
If you say it is omniscient and follows multiple characters, raise your hand. True! Good job. It is omniscient because it does not use I and me and jumps around. For the theme, I put down love, but you could have had any other theme, which would work too, by the way. How does love work as a theme with the king? It's easy to see how it works with the princess and the gardener's son. They say, I love you to each other. Where's the proof that he loves his daughter? Jaden?
He doesn't want her to marry the poor boy.
Nicely done. He says no scrubs for you.
Kid.
He says no ratchet child for my daughter. And I know how he feels because my daughter in 4th grade tried to have a ratchet boyfriend. So I supported her and said, you can do better than that. And I was very proud of her. No, he was not a gardener's son. He's a fine kid, but he's just not worthy of my daughter. So I was like, because no boy is. And so I was like, hey, you can do better. And so she kept the ring he gave him. It was awesome. And then she kicked him to the curb. And I was like, Daddy's proud.
Wait, did she go up to him and say?
No, she was nice. She was like, but no. She just moved on, and she was like, oh. They texted each other. She has she has a tablet with like a little free texting thing on there. She's like the free texting thing on the thing.
I can't really say that. I've done stuff.
So, and I read the texting, but it was like boring stuff. Like, how are you?
Wait, was that like a real
I'm good.
read?
How are you?
Like,
I'm still good. I'm like, oh.
That's how we do it.
Moving on from there. Internal conflict. This is our major decision. Princess. What decision does the princess have to make in our story?
I love the dude.
Seiko?
Stop yelling at me.
And we'll stab him in the throat. What decision did the princess have to make in the story?
That's a very good question.
I know, that's why I asked you.
Like the internal one?
Yes, intern.
The lady or the tiger? No! Wait, I did not write that down.
The story of the princess.
Okay, it was the doors.
Keep going. How do we have to write an internal conflict?
Wait. The pretty lady in the door or the lion.
Tiger. Nicely done. Whether to have the boy get killed by the tiger or marry the pretty lady. Nicely done.
Well, I don't want to. Well, because if you say hot chick, that sounds like you're attracted to them. And I'm not.
I'm with you, so it's okay. You're fine. And then the not ratchet girl. Yeah. For the gardener's son, he also has to make a decision in the story. Izzy? And what decision does he have to make?
Oh.
Izzy? Yeah, give her a chance.
You never guessed that.
No, I did. I'm making it refocus. Sometimes it loses its focus and you can't see it very well.
Yeah, like
It's
attitude.
been like that for a while.
Wait, what?
Because to help you out, Izzy, he never has to choose which door. Because he comes right in and she points and he goes with it. But he does have to make a decision. It's just not about which door to choose. Yeah.
Whether to trust her or not.
What'd you say?
I dabbing.
You said not.
Did you say trust her or what? Or?
No.
Do not trust her.
What was that?
Or no.
What word can you not use, Izzy?
No.
Or what do I get to do?
Jab you. Oh, jab you in
Don't
the
make me
eye.
draw a picture of me jabbing you in the eye. So how would we say that without putting not in there so that Izzy gets to keep her eyes?
Trust her. Or no.
Or not? Melanie?
Whether to trust the princess?
Or?
No.
Internal conflict, so it's something or something.
Or to
I
go
know
with
it.
whatever he thinks.
Oh, nicely done. Or to go with his own thing. Trust the princess or make his own decision. Mr. Brovicast, that made me think. I know, thinking's good for you, but it was scary. It's okay. For the external conflict, this is the big fight that's going to happen in the story. In Samson, what do we have for our external conflict? Who are the forces fighting each other?
Son versus king.
And why is that important to the story?
Because he has to choose between what he wants to do.
Nicely done. Here, make sure you realize that at the bottom, right below where it says external conflict, you had to explain to me why that external conflict is important. This is that area that, well, this two things that kids miss points on for this. One, not giving me descriptions of the characters. And then two, at the bottom, not explaining why the external conflict is important. Whichever external conflict you choose, just to give me a sentence explaining why it's important. Something better than, it is because I said so. Because once again, I'm going to stab you in the eye. So just tell me why that particular one is important. I put king versus boy and girl, or you can do boy versus the two doors. I even put print, any of those could work. If you have a different one, that's fine, as long as you justify it. As long as you can explain it and it makes sense, then that's fine with me.
Oh, so are you not going to use the answer?
I just did.
No,
No,
for the
the-
why is
For the
it
explanation,
Yeah.
no, that's up to you. I mean, that's just your opinion. As long as you can explain it so it makes sense. I can't give you your opinion.
How long does it have to be?
That's why I just said at least 5 to 12 sentences.
Super.
Or whatever I said the first for 3 times, I gave you the answer.
Thank you, Zach and Miranda.
They're much nicer than I am.
Yeah.
Then, we're done with this. I've now given you all the answers for those of you who paid attention and actually wrote stuff down as opposed to just staring off into space the entire time. Take a look at your table of contents. It should be fine.
That's what you said.
Wait, I wasn't done.
That's a bummer. New table of contents. I said put it to the side. We're going to come back to it later. Guess what now is?
Later. That was really
Wait,
weird.
that's homework for today? It's not red up there.
We're doing
No, I
it.
just put it in there. You're gonna knock both of them out.
Why would that, wouldn't
No.
that
I'm just gonna actually. No. You gotta get.
I
This should be on the homework side, hence homework side. It's gonna be entry number 1, hence entry number 1. And you're gonna put this on the homework side. On those of you getting new notebooks, just copy this down somewhere so that you can move it to your new notebook.
No, you can't.
Go work.
What's up, Special?
I put the wrong paper in.
What did you put in there?
The other half.
That's fine. You put that one in too. She's stupid.
She's not allowed to.
Apparently she is. And then I'll run you through this tomorrow. I'm just going to have you put the entry in and then turn to that homework page to get it set up. So then turn to that homework page and then you're going to put the date and title at the top. Trice.
This is a question about the little typing. Are we
Uh-huh.
allowed to, like, if we get it right every single day, can we get...
You only get to guess once per week. If you guess 2 times per week, you get banned for a month. Yep.
I thought you
I
said
didn't know
that...
that was a thing.
You never told us that.
Yeah.
I just guessed twice.
No. You put in a blank piece of paper.
But it said fish, but it didn't have my name on it.
Right, so how do I know it's yours?
Because she just told you.
That was fun.
Oh, it's
Alright.